Hey guys, it's Hayden from Town & Country Marine. Today we're doing a how-to video on how to install navigation on your Malibu touchscreen. Let's take a look. First thing we need to do, we need to get the boat connected to Wi-Fi. So you're gonna go to your settings, gonna hit connection settings, Wi-Fi connection, and you need to select your Wi-Fi network. Make sure you have a decently strong connection. Great, and you wanna just make sure you're connected and you have a decently strong signal. Okay, so now that we're connected to Wi-Fi, step 2 is gonna be allowing your permissions. Navigate to our settings in the Android screen. Scroll down till you find location. We wanna turn location on. And then down to security as well. And scroll down a little bit and we want to allow installation of apps from unknown sources. Hit OK. Great, so now we've connected to Wi-Fi and set our permissions. The next step is gonna be to download the software. So, navigating on our Android screen, back to the main menu here, we're gonna go to browser. Once we're in the browser, we're gonna go to the URL bar. We're gonna type in GPS nautical charts. The link will be in the description. Great, now you're on the GPSnauticalcharts.com website. You're gonna navigate up to the top right and hit those 3 lines there. Once this drop down is open here, you're gonna click software and then scroll down. You want modern Android devices, OS 4.4 or higher, and that's the iBoating vector charts. So we're gonna click that. And that's gonna start a download. And up here, just like on your phone, if you drag down from the top, you can check the download status on there. You can see the download's been completed. So I'm just gonna click on that now. And it's the iBoating app. You wanna see this little icon right here. It's gonna access GPS, a couple other data sources as well. We're gonna hit install. Okay, so the app is installed. Now that does take a minute. We're gonna hit open down here on the bottom. And it's gonna open iMaps. Now, this part is very important. It's gonna ask you to download maps. We're gonna hit no. Do not download the maps by default, or you're gonna have to start this process all over again. Hit no. Download canceled, excellent. Now that you've got the apps installed on your boat properly, the next step is gonna be to activate the right maps. Now, you can continue to use the browser built into your Malibu touchscreen, but we recommend using either a smartphone or a laptop, something with internet access. Really what you're trying to do is get an access code once you've purchased the right maps. Once you have that access code, you're gonna go back into your app on your boat, enter that code to get all your proper map access. Go back to the original link I gave you down in the description, GPSnauticalcharts.com. Once you're on their website, instead of hitting software, we're gonna hit buy this time. This is where we're gonna buy our licenses. Once you're on that screen, the 2 drop downs at the top, the platform is going to be Android. You can just scroll down to Canada, USA, and you're gonna hit buy now. And you can either use PayPal. If you have a PayPal account, great. If not, you can use a debit or credit card. And so what you're gonna do is you're gonna follow the prompts, put your payment information in, and once your payment is successful, within 30 seconds, you're gonna be redirected back to GPSnauticalcharts.com. Once you're redirected back there, it's gonna give you a 14-digit confirmation code. Make sure you have that handy when you go back to your boat. Either write it down or keep it on your phone. Okay, so the next step, now that we have our 14-digit activation code written down, ready to go, we're gonna go back into our Malibu touchscreen here, into the iBoating app. And once we're in there, we're gonna hit the 3 dots at the top and going to settings. Okay, once we're in settings, hit the 3 dots again and we're gonna hit register. And then this is where we're gonna type in that activation key. Great, once you enter your navigation key in there, you should have a success icon. If it doesn't say success, just double check that you got that code entered in there correctly. Make sure there's no typos or errors, and it is case sensitive, so be careful. And once it's verified, we're gonna hit OK. All right, so now we have an activated product here, guys. This is the last step. You're still in the settings menu, so we're gonna navigate back to the iBoating app using our back arrow here. You'll notice it still looks the same, no problem though. So what we're gonna do, let's find our area that we wanna activate. We'll use Georgian Bay as an example. And what we're gonna do is this button in the top left here, we're gonna click that, and it's gonna break up the map into tiles. A lot of us are just gonna be boating in, the same couple lakes, not gonna be moving around too much. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna download whatever tile is your home lake. Like I said, we're gonna use Georgian Bay or most of it as an example here. Select that one tile, and we're gonna press download. And what it's gonna do, it's gonna download all the data from that square. So we have depth charts, we're gonna have channels, all sorts of great information for a safe day on the water. Now, just a heads up, depending on your Wi-Fi strength, this will take a little while to download and unzip the pack, probably about 10 to 20 minutes in total, depending on the size of the map and the amount of data in that map segment. Okay, so as you can see, our maps have successfully downloaded. And once we've done that, we can hit OK here. You can zoom in, all that great lake data in there. You got your depth charts. You can see some of the channels in there. Lots of functionality in there, guys. Look at our depths all along Georgian Bay. Shows you our contour lines. Lots of great stuff. Now you're ready to hit the water with confidence. Thanks for checking out our how-to on the Malibu touchscreen GPS system. Hope it worked out for you. If you have any questions, if this didn't work, having a little bit of trouble, give us a call. We'll help you through it. Hayden from Town & Country Marine. I hope you enjoyed the video. We'll see you again next time.